Going to be talking to you about the Hallowmas collab with Attribution. That's why I'm doing these silly little intros, but just because I think they're super cute and I wouldn't do them on my own. Sorry, Cherri. But in the spirit of Hallowmas, I'm going to show you my face. But isn't this so cute? Oh my god. Anyway, stay tuned and I hope you enjoy a few updates about what the Hallowmas is and what we're going to be doing, but like we're not going to be starting the stories until next week, and I'm really sorry, but I'll give you more information about that. Okay, see you soon.
Today we are going to be working on my Hallowmas collab piece by Treasure Studios Art. I'm collaborating with Diamond Art Addiction, and we are going to be making weekly videos about how we celebrate Halloween, different spooky stories. Okay, sorry guys, I just got interrupted by a phone call from my boss. Typical. No, it's all good. And I'll tell you more about it in a few minutes. But first, let's get sorted. So I'm just going to show you. So this is... Let me explain. I got my canvas well before Cherri did. I think because hers got stuck in customs. Mine didn't. Ireland isn't that bad yet, but it'll get there, trust me. But anyway, I completed this section in literally one night. It is really confetti heavy, but I was super duper ready to go. I was on fire. I started in one small square and then I just opened up the whole thing. I was like, forget it. So I've completed this part, which looks phenomenal, by the way. Like, it doesn't look, you're not even like a foot away from the canvas right now. So I don't think you can see how well this is turning out, but trust me, the picture is awesome. So I still have my my drills in Pippa's box. What would you do for a Pippa package? Okay, I'm not trying to sing. I'm just being silly. These are the trash drills I've had so far. Very, very few. Mostly just holes. And what I'm doing is I'm putting my light pad underneath where I want to work. I should actually, oh, there's a magnet from a cover minder. Should actually use tape or something to hold this down, but we'll be fine. So I'm gonna put the plastic back over the completed section. I just wanted you to see how pretty it is. Let's talk about this glue and this plastic adhesive. I have worked with this before. When I had my Lao Jiwan Pebble Geisha Girl painting, it had exactly the same adhesive and the same cover. It is very difficult sometimes because it comes in one sheet. You have to cut it. Well, if you try to just rip it, it'll cause tears. I don't think you can see that. It causes tears, so you have to be very careful. You have to lift it up and then cut it with scissors. And Cherri, if you follow her already, you might know this by the time this video goes up, that she had a bit of an accident with her canvas, and she's now waiting for a replacement. So I'm going to be waiting for her before I start my spooky stories and sharing folklore of Ireland with you guys, just in solidarity. So today we're just going to do a little bit of a life update, personal life update, whip and chat style, but a shorter version than I would normally do, excuse me, because I want to show you how cool this canvas is and how awesome it's turning out. But head on over to Cherri's video on Diamond Art Addiction here on YouTube to see what happened. It's a really, really sad story. I mean, like, she phoned me and was completely distraught, and like, I would be too. So the moral of the story, if you haven't watched her video yet, I don't want to talk for her, but don't put parchment paper on this adhesive. Don't do it. Please don't do it. So if you buy this canvas or buy a canvas from Treasure Studios Art, not that color, then please, please do not do what Cherri did. Do not put down parchment paper because it sticks. This glue, this mounting adhesive, I keep calling it glue. Sorry, I don't know. The glue is stuck in my head for some reason. This adhesive is not very nice to papery things, even if they have like a covering. So I haven't tested it because I don't want to ruin my canvas, but maybe Cherri can test it out on other things like opaque paper from other diamond paintings. You know, like this one, I have a royal diamond painting below this one because that's the custom Luna that I'm working on. So this, what I've done here, I did on, what is today, Thursday? So I did this Tuesday night, and I was listening to a few videos when I did it, and it's going really, really well. Like, there are no training wheels, as some people call them, dummy circles. There's no guides around the area where you go to drill. So for me, that is awesome. I don't like them. I find that they show up most of the time underneath, especially light colors, but it means that you kind of need to know where you're going to place the diamond. So if you're not, well, I would, to be honest with you guys, I would not recommend this canvas for a beginner because it's massive. I showed Mrs. Coffee last night. We were chatting back and forth as we do. And I showed her last night. I was like, this canvas is so big that like it makes me nervous. I am jumping all over the place with these diamonds, but it's because there's just so many symbols. But yeah, overall, I'm having a great experience with it, to be honest with you. And for me, it's flying. The colors are very autumnal, as I said before. They kind of make me feel cozy. I have been drinking so much tea, you guys, since starting on this painting. Like, I think I've had like 6 or 7 cups of tea while working on this because it's just, like, I feel like I should be in the kitchen making it an apple pie or something. But yeah, no, it's really nice. But I'm so sad because Cherri wanted to start this like right away, and she wanted us to start our first episode today, and she had all these plans, but I told her it's fine, you know? These things happen. It's a good reminder to slow down and to not take things too seriously, because sometimes we have a tendency to do that. So I apologize to anybody who is, you know, expecting a more Halloween themed video today, but it will come. It will come. And there's plenty of people on YouTube who are doing this as well. And I'm sure that someone will be telling Halloween stories or something like that. Speaking of, there's a really great transition here. DPAthon 2019 for Halloween time is set up. Marissa McCartney has organized this, and she's organized all of them, to be honest, except for the first one. I helped with that one. But she's really, really good at being organized. I'm like, you know, where did I put that? Oh, there it is. I'll bring my little waste bin there. So she organized all of us. She had creators fill in a form months ago, and we got a few more who wanted to join in. The story with it this year is that it's the 19th to the 20th, 19th and the 20th. So that's a Saturday and a Sunday. And we have lots of people going live this time, with each person having an 1.5-hour long slot instead of 2, just to accommodate more people who want to join in. And guys, I think unless we do it for charity again in the future, I think this is going to be my last time, because I want smaller channels to benefit from DPAthon, and because it's a great way to network with people. It's a great way to meet new, oh, there's a 310 in the middle of that. It's a great way to meet new creators that you haven't met before. And I don't want to take up a time slot that could be someone else who potentially could be really, really awesome. And because I have that slot, you know, I'm taking away their opportunity. So I think I might just hold off next time and let someone else take it, and just participate, because I love participating. I think it's really fun. I try to get diamond painting done, but most of the time I just end up like chatting with everybody. But I love the spirit of it. And because it lasts for so long, you know, I sometimes, most of the time I work on a weekend, so it kind of helps me get through my day a little faster too. All right, let's see. I think there's 2 down here, and then I can move up. So I'm working from the bottom up on this so that I don't get stuck too much. So how is everybody doing? I just released my ASMR video not long ago, and it's got really, really mixed reactions. In fact, I think it has the most dislikes of any video I've ever made, which I am pretty proud of. And why I find that funny is because I made it as a test. I wanted to see how people would react to that, because some people, sorry about my washing machine, I know it's making a high-pitched noise, but I'm not going to stop my laundry for this video. I'm sorry, I can't. I have friends coming, I have a house to clean, and I'm diamond painting. No, but my friends are in the airport right now. Squirrel! So what was I saying? Hang on, what was I saying? Backtrack. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna just double check. Wow, I literally had to go back and check that. So yeah, the reaction to the ASMR video. Very interesting. Leisha, Mrs. Coffee messaged me after she watched it, and she was like, what did I just watch? And I think a lot of people who are, I guess you could say they know me well enough to be like, what on earth? Did contact me, and they were like, what is this? And it's really hard to explain, but basically it is a response. When you listen to something, it's an automatic response, like a sensory response that you have down, like on your head, your scalp, all the way down the back of your neck, your back, your shoulders. You feel this tingle, and it feels really good. Now, that doesn't happen for everybody. And it certainly isn't like the same trigger for every person, but a lot of people fall into different categories. And the sound of clicking diamonds or sticking glue and crinkled plastic and all that kind of stuff are triggers for people. So basically, people who watch these videos are doing it to relax. You know, if you feel stressed or wound up or anything like that, you can sit down and listen or watch or both, because there's also an audio or a visual version where, you know, if you see something pleasant, you don't know why you like it, but you find it really, really satisfying. You might not have like a physical response to it, but you would just keep watching and watching and watching, almost as if you were hypnotized. I'm sure that you've done that before. I'm sure you've seen something that's incredibly satisfying and you've just watched it for a long, long time. And if it was on a loop, you would probably watch it until you felt like you needed to step away or something. Well, some people are like that with sounds. It's really hard for me to explain this because I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor either. The benefits of it are highly debated. But, you know, if you're feeling something and it is making you feel more relaxed and less stressed out, then it's working, right? Because that's the whole point. So anyway, I made it as kind of like a test to see how good the reaction would be. Mind you, I do not have professional equipment yet. I don't have a mic or anything like that yet. I'm saving, trust me, I am saving tabletop, microphone, camera. That's the order of really nice equipment that I'm going to get in the future. But anyhow, yeah, it was just a test. But I was surprised by how many dislikes there was. I think last time I checked, it was like 6. And I think on average, my videos get like 2 or 3. So I must have really struck a nerve there with some people. They were like, what the? But yeah, anyway, funny. And now Mrs. Coffee is going to be teasing me. I think I could do more in the future, but like I said, I would need better equipment. We started watching these ASMR videos for coloring, and like the lady that's doing these videos has so much like beautiful equipment. Her setup is amazing. Yeah, so she's profesh. If I can find her name, I'll link her down below. She is so cool. I could watch that. It's like a 2-hour ASMR video, and I could actually watch the whole thing, I think. But again, different sounds are triggers for different people. And a frequently asked question, not in my comment section, but in general, is it a sex thing? It is not. It is not. Maybe some people do use it for something like that or think that way about it, but they would be in the very big minority. Most people have, when they want to listen to ASMR, they're usually trying to fall asleep or to, you know, even to meditate sometimes, or just to relax, closing your eyes and listening to something that helps you to relax. And because so many people have said that my voice is soothing, and I don't know, I kind of got it in my head that maybe I should try it. So if you didn't like that video and you did give me a thumbs down, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I get you. I understand. But if you see ASMR videos from me in the future, you do not have to watch them. You do not have to watch them. Okay, so that's that. I am so excited for this weekend, you guys. So I have a video that's going to go up tomorrow, Friday. Yes, I am actually going to use my home internet to upload this video. Yay! Oh my God, home internet. That's actually fast. But tomorrow, you're going to get a very special video for a flip through on 2 coloring books that I purchased. And I've seen this artist around before, and I think she's quite popular, so you might have seen them before. So yeah, but if you haven't, please check it out. It's my first big haul from Amazon. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've been practicing my coloring, but I'm not good. I know I'm really hard on myself in general, but It'll take a lot of practice, and I feel so much more comfortable with color pencils than markers. I think those, oh, I haven't shown you guys the markers yet. Oh, sugar. Sorry. I will have to play a little bit more with the markers, and then I'll share them with you. But I got a different kind than, you know, an alcohol-based. I got a different kind. They are a good company and they are good quality, but I'm a noob, you know, and it takes time to get to know the medium and practice. So I'll do a little more practicing and maybe some drawing as well. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. I have been practicing and I will share with you next week. I will do that. I'm going to write it down in my journal, which I need to get back into because I keep saying it like every 3 weeks. I'm like, oh my God, I need to write stuff down. I'm just really slow, I guess. So yeah, but look at it. It's coming together so well. I don't know if you can actually see very well, but it does look amazing. Today though, so the reason why you can't really see is because we are in the middle of a tropical storm. This morning it was a hurricane. It got downgraded, thank goodness. But right now it's like the calm during the storm or something. I don't know. It's coming in tonight, but right now it's like really bright, just not in this direction. So, whereas in the summer or in late spring, the light coming into my room is so ungodly bright for a very long time. But now that we are waning out of the summer, it is disappearing and going onto the other side of the house. And soon we will only have something like 6 hours, 7 hours of daylight, I think it is. I don't remember for sure. But it's very little daylight, and all of the daylight happens from this point where it rises and this point where it falls. That is where our light is. Whereas in the summer, or sorry, from here to there, whereas in the summer, it goes from here all the way over to there. It's a lot different. So we're going in we'll have very little light for much less time, which is not something that I ever really paid attention to when I lived in Virginia. And I don't know why. I'm assuming that it's because the weather here affects my mood so much more. I guess because it's a northerly latitude, more northerly. So I'm just not, you know, my brain isn't used to it. So shakes me every year. What else is going on? I feel like I might be coming down with a cold, and I cannot afford to have a cold because my friends Jesse and Adam are coming tomorrow morning. They'll be in Ireland. They're coming into Shannon, yay, and bringing goodies, yay. It's okay. No one I know watching this lives near Shannon, but we are so excited. We're about to go to Dingle Food Festival. Yay. Yes, I said Dingle. So I'm sure I made that joke before. But we are going to be eating and drinking all weekend in Dingle Food Festival. So if there is anybody watching who is going to Dingle Food Festival, please say hi, because that would be awesome. My brother-in-law is so happy and excited for his award ceremony. They are going to be the judges are choosing a winner for the Irish Taste Awards. Taste of Ireland, I believe it translates to. It's called Blasnairn. I'm sure I butchered that, but he's very happy and excited, as are we. But he gets to schmooze the peoples while we drink. So fair trade, in my opinion. And we are actually going to go tour the town There's going to be vendors all over the place selling, you know, bites of food. You buy the tickets, you buy a book of tickets and then walk around and sample food from different places. And there are so many places that it's impossible to eat at every single one. Like, I'm sure that people do that, but I've been going there for 3 years now, I think. 3 or 4 years, and it's just such a blast. And it goes for the entire weekend. So they start on Friday and on Sunday night. I believe we will probably leave Sunday afternoon and come back here. So it's going to be great. I don't want to make any promises, but maybe Jesse and I will do a video together, or maybe do a live stream together. We shall see what happens. I honestly would love to do that, and I think it would be so fun, but I also don't want to force her to do anything, and I don't want to conflict with other YouTubers either. So we shall see. We shall see. Let me know if you would be interested. She is a great crafty friend of mine. Oh, and speaking of her, she is such an angel. She picked up, well, I ordered all of the thread that was listed as mandatory for the Harry Potter Stitch Your Own Adventure for next year. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try to remember to put in a link. But if you Google Harry Potter, what was it? Harry Potter Cross Stitch 2020. Yeah. Harry Potter Cross Stitch 2020. Just put that in Google. It's the first one. It's called like Cunning. Oh, I got it right here. Cunning Cross Stitch is the website. I went on the floss list. Since I have it here, I can just show you. So I went on the floss list and I checked off, I ordered every color that I need, which is a lot of thread. But there's a lot of optional colors there as well, because when you're in the pattern drops, you get to choose. You can either choose by picking the one you like the most, or you can do it the hardcore way where you roll a dice and the dice chooses it for you. Like, for instance, right now you can start stitching the border of the cross stitch, and it's like pages and the train to Hogwarts and all that kind of stuff. It's so pretty. So you can check it out already. But yeah, so she was an angel and she actually picked it up for me, and she's going to bring it over, because I don't know if you don't, like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you are American and you do shop at Michael's, Michael's does not ship internationally. They only ship within the US. So I can't buy things that you can at Michael's, like those beading trays, the Doris containers. You can't buy them if you don't live in the States. So it just reminded me, because somebody, I was posting in, there's a group for Moon Zero, Sophie Beauty, Moon Crescent, you know that group, on Facebook, and there's stores on AliExpress if you didn't know. And they hold raffles and giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So it's really interesting. But anyway, Wayne, the owner of the companies, he has either sourced it or had it made for his shop. And he's selling it, I think, the 72 piece or whatever, it's 74, 78 piece. I don't remember. The big one with all the, you know, the little containers like this. With just that size. That one, I think it cost 46 euros or something like that, which is around $50. And I know that it's cheaper to buy it on Michael's website, but if Michael's doesn't ship internationally, then it's no good to us, you know what I mean? So we would gladly pay $50 or $50, 46 euros, whatever, to, to have it shipped to us for free as well. So I am not going to buy one yet, because I really don't need one. I really do not, but, you know, if I ever do need to get it, I might get it from there in the future, just to save my family and my friends from having to do it and send it my way. Okay, and then one more thing, and then I'll let you go. So I wasn't going to bring this up, but I kind of think I will. I received a mystery package. It came from a company that I thought was CES deals or everyday deals, or, you know, it looked like New Froggy kind of stuff, right? The little baggie. I actually have the bag here. You know, one of these bags, you know the ones I'm talking about. I got a package. I don't know where it's from. I don't know who it's from. So if someone who is watching this sent me some goodies, please send me a message or comment below or something, because I don't think I'm going to unbox it on my channel if I don't know where it came from. It just seems really awful to be like, hey guys, I'm going to share all these little, you know, these little thingies that I was sent, but I don't know where they came from, so you can't get your own if you wanted to. You know what I mean? It just feels weird. And if it wasn't sent by someone who I know, they're not things that I would buy, so I'm just really confused. I checked my emails and everything, and I just could not figure it out. So please, please, please contact me if you sent me that. If you didn't, then never mind. Right, guys, so I'm pretty much finished with 3371. I'm gonna finish this color, and then I'm gonna get back into cleaning my house, because they are on the way, and I want to make sure that I get this video posted nice and early so that you all can enjoy it. And I will not be going live this Saturday, so please, you know, just be aware. No live this weekend, unless I randomly pop online with Jessie for a few minutes or something. But I'm not pressuring her to do that. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's fine. We always have the week after next, which I think could be, no, it's not. Never mind. I was going to say that could be DPAthon, but no, it's not. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend as well. If I don't talk to you before then, look out for that flip through that's coming out tomorrow if you're interested. All the links for this painting, for Diamond Art Addiction, for BFF, for the cross stitch, I'll try to remember to put that in, will be linked down below in the description of this video. And with that said, I will see you all very soon, and I hope you have a great day. Take care, guys. Bye.